Thank you very much for letting me share the opportunity, Shauna. And it's something that's so near and dear to my heart because I didn't like home shows. I didn't wear jewelry. I went to my first jewelry show because all my friends were there, and it was a night out for me, for free. And so that was, I don't know, 11 and a half years ago. And I left there going, that looked easy. And I asked, how much money do you make? And she said, 50%. And I went home and told Kevin I want to be the jewelry lady, and he said, absolutely not. And aren't you glad that you changed your mind, sweetie? Very glad. And so, you know, of all the reasons why somebody would never be in a direct sales business, I had every single one of them. And I look back now and think this is really an amazing decision. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to do that and to share it with you tonight. So, you all have something called a guest survey that you were handed as a guest. Looks something like this. Guest survey. You can start filling out the top half, but actually pay attention to me, because I'll start feeling really nervous if you're looking down. I think, is she texting? We're going to do something really special with these. It's important that you have these and you fill them out. But I will tell you that my one big reason for getting into Premier was because I had taken a sabbatical from teaching. I was teaching at Richfield High School, loved my job, but I wanted to be at home with Blaze, who was our little guy at the time, and he was 15 months old when we ran out of money. And so Kevin said, you need to find something, and I went, I don't think you can find something in the middle of the year. It's kind of hard to find a teaching job in the middle of the year, and I thought, well, I'll just go work at Applebee's. And I'm so grateful that I did it. All I needed to make was $800 a month. And so literally God just like planted that jewelry show in front of me right at the right time. So for me, it was the $800 a month to be able to be at home with him. And I thought, well, I'll just do that for a short period of time, and then I'll go back. I'll go back to teaching. So they gave me the sabbatical. But there's a lot of reasons that people would decide to do a direct sales business, and Premier has a lot of wonderful, wonderful opportunities to get debt-free. I have a jeweler that just decided on a whim, a hostess, she said, I just want to pay off my credit cards, and she did that. And I said, well, now what? She said, well, I want to get a new car, a van, because she had stuffed the kids in the tiny little car. And so she said, I want to get a minivan. So then she went ahead and did that. So sometimes it's just a thing that you want. One of the other jewelers from Rochester, Cara Lee, she goes, I just decided every month, we needed a big screen TV. So I just decided I was going to do Premier, and she got I mean, how cool, like, would your husband not be so happy? So make that be like your first thing. Make that be, pick up your kid and then just say big screen TV, and they're like, I would love for you to do this business, sweetie. I think I just came up with a new idea. It could be vacations, it could be savings, it could be investing, you know, it could be in your retirement, you're looking for the freedom and flexibility to travel or be with the grandbabies and spend a lot of time with them, but you still want to have something to call your own. And so the flexibility piece of it is key. Isn't it nice to have flexibility in your life and you deciding what you want to do? But now here's the great thing, is you could really sell anything. You could sell widgets, you could sell things, and why jewelry? Why have that be your product? First of all, it's pretty, and you look amazing in it. You're a billboard, a walking billboard, really, and you get business just being out and about. But also it's really portable, and so you just take your little kit of jewelry, you put it in your car, you drive to your show, you lay it out, the ladies playing it, you chit-chat, eat brownies, and, and you make a paycheck. Isn't that great? It's like going to the ATM machine with your friends every day, eat snacks. So it's a lot of fun. But it really is fun to watch them play in it and get really excited about it. Because there's other products that you're like, that would be fun to sell. But when you saw Sandy and Cindy up here doing we were all engaged, going, oh, I like that. So that's really what we do, is just show all the different ways that you can wear it and kind of inspire them. One other thing, now, as a former teacher, I'm kind of still a little bit of a teacher. As a former teacher, I like to have posters, and so Premier designed posters for us. But I have to just show you really quick. One thing, when you own a business, you know now that it's jewelry. When you own your own business, it's really important to serve your people, isn't it? Like, I just think Target, because I spend a lot of time there. So how many of you do spend a lot of time? I know, it's funny how that just. So at Target, if something breaks and you go back a couple of weeks or months later and say this broke, they just go, aw. Actually, you'll find that in aisle 32. So you can get another one, or a different random store, right? Well, what's wonderful is that as a business owner, your very own company, your own jewelry business, you are covered by Premier Designs for serving your people. And so if something breaks, a clasp or a stone falls out of a piece of jewelry, you have the opportunity to serve them and give them a brand new piece of jewelry. I call myself Jewelry Lady to the rescue. And I think they like that. So within 60 days, you get a brand new piece. After 60 days, you get a brand new piece. Do you like that? It's just $5 in tax. So what a wonderful thing for us as owners to have that happen where we can serve them. And women love to be served. Don't we love to be served? We do. We love to serve. I think God just made us that way. But we love to be served. And so the neat thing about jewelry is that we don't want salespeople really as much as we do want somebody who has the heart to serve people. And women don't like to be sold to, so we like to be served. So how perfect that this is the business, that you don't feel like you have to be that salesperson. You just be that nice person, put a smile on your face, and if they like it, they'll buy it. So that's the great thing about jewelry. Now, here's the thought. A question that I get a lot is, okay, so you have beautiful jewelry, you have a product, how do you roll with it? How do you keep it going? I have like 3 friends, and then what? You know what I'm saying? It's really common. Like, how many of you think that in your mind? I have 3 friends, and I have no idea how to keep this going. You thought it, haven't you? It's very common. I thought the same thing. I didn't have family here in Minnesota. They're all in Wisconsin. And I just grabbed a handful of girls. And the neat thing is that Premier has given us a hostess plan. Keep in mind, this hostess plan has been in existence and has gotten even better in the last 26 years, because that's how long Premier's been around. So with that, just a quick poster. I think they're so helpful. So you want to, who's had a jewelry show before? Raise your hand. Guess who? Yeah. Did you get a lot of free jewelry? Lots. Hundreds of dollars in free jewelry. Premier makes this really easy for us. They allow us to give away free jewelry out of their pocket. Isn't that fun? And here's the hostess plan. I'm just going to show you really quick. 30% of whatever is sold at the jewelry show goes to the hostess in free. So if it's a $500 jewelry show, how much does she get? $150. Guess who pays that? Guess who gives that to her? Premier. Isn't that great? Not us. It doesn't come out of our pocket. Now, there's other direct sales businesses that does happen. We pay, as a jeweler, only $8 as a jeweler fee for her to be gifted that. Now, the next section you're going to see, it says $100 in free jewelry. These are great benefits to us. So, keeping their date gives you calendar control, and she gets $25 in free jewelry just for keeping that show date. Isn't that good? Costs us as jewelers, as a jeweler fee, of $3 only to gift her 25 in free. Then you have 10 guests, is another 25 in free. That's another $3 for the jeweler. Advanced sales of $100, super easy to do. She gets 25 extra dollars in free. How much does that cost the jeweler? $3. I love that you're paying attention. And then the last one is 3 home shows, future home shows booked, and a hostess counts. If you get 3 shows from that particular show, she's going to get another $25 in free jewelry, and that's going to be $3 of a jewelry fee. Now, there's also the option of half price. Who doesn't like half price? It's so good. Anything she wants in the catalog. So you get to gift her anything she wants in the catalog, 4, 6, or 8 items for half price. And guess what? That costs us nothing, because that's our cost. She just gets to have a little shopping spree. So I'm going to show you really quick. Isn't that good? I mean, seriously, I was the $500 jewelry show. She got all of her benefits. 30% of that was $150. And then if she got all of her benefits, how much free jewelry would she get? $250. Isn't that a lot of free jewelry? Here's the key. Our price point is phenomenal. Comparatively out there, if you've never seen the prices of our jewelry, I would encourage you to compare it, because what you're going to find is $250 buys a lot of free jewelry. And that helps us as business owners, because she's getting a lot, but it also just in sales, right? I mean, it's nice when you know people are coming to your jewelry show and they can afford to purchase multiple pieces of jewelry instead of that one thing. So that helps us a lot. The other thing that I love about our product is that I have a visual. This is about how much free jewelry Hostess gets in free. Isn't that good? The other thing that I love about Premier is that our jewelry will really appeal to a 9-year-old, I have a 9-year-old at home, Chloe, all the way to a 90-year-old. And everything in between, what you saw, dramatic, classic, romantic, aren't you glad that that is the kind of product that you are representing, that it goes across styles and across ages? So that's important. As a business owner, you want that. So can you see how that would keep your business going? The free jewelry? It's just really great. From that handful of girls, I think I had 5. I've had over 550 jewelry shows. Isn't that great? And counting. So yay, Premier. Yay, Premier. They really don't care about me. They want the free jewelry. They just want the free jewelry. I will tell you that. Now, very quickly, I will tell you also, because probably you're just wanting to know, okay, this sounds really good, but how much money do you make? I gave you a little clue in the beginning, and I want to give you a demonstration. Because there's 2 ways to earn an income in this business. And the very first one is just by selling it. You can sell it off your body, you can sell it to your girlfriend at work, you can sell it at a home show, however you want to do it. But you always get paid at the point of sale. So you don't have to wait for a paycheck, which is really nice. Renee, this is my friend Renee Krauser. She's going to help me demonstrate, and I'm going to pay her big money. Come on up, Renee. Okay, so Renee, you are going to be a jewelry lady. Come on up here so everybody can see you. And you're going to do, because you work full-time, yes?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm a school social worker.
So and you have children?
3,
And what are their ages?
9, 13, and 21.
Isn't that awesome? I know. And the 21-year-old is getting married this summer. It's really exciting. So let's just say that you decided you want to pay for the wedding. You want to have the flexibility and the freedom. It would be really awesome. I know. Just cash, cash, cash. And every time you do a jewelry show, it is like going to the ATM machine. I mean, our jewelers, would you attest to that? It's awesome. There are times when I stopped off to get gas and groceries. Would you like, no, I'm just taking cash tonight. Cash is good. It's pretty fun. So we'll say for a month that you are going to do. Now you go out and you're going to do just 1 show a week because you've got a busy lifestyle and you need the flexibility, and your first jewelry show is going to be $400 jewelry show. So how much money would she make? $200. Very nice. Isn't that nice? Fan that around. And then, it's still a part of the school year. So you're going to go and you're going to do, you can have lunch, because it's teacher workshop day, and one of the teachers sees your Eugenia necklace and loves it because it looks so cute on you. And you are going to tell her that it's $39, and then she's going to pay you. And so you're going to make, just work with me because pretend it's 40. I can't do the math. It's $40. She would make how much? $20. It was a $40 item. And then the next week, you have a little coffee with the girls and a hostess at a Caribou, and you bring your trays of jewelry and show them. And it's a $200 jewelry show. How much would she make that Saturday morning at coffee? $100. Awesome. And then you have a fun Friday night girls' night out show scheduled, and it's a $600 show, a little above average. And so you're going to make how much? 50% of $600, $300. So count up your money. Count it up. $620. $620. How many date night, or how many times did you work?
Isn't it 3?
Yeah, 3. And then you sold the necklace. So that's kind of nice. Isn't that, that's very indicative. Clap for Renee.